first video presentation, and then I will come back to my presentation.
Attack on the national infrastructure. He's eliminating all utilities, gas, water, electric. Everything can be fixed if the country is willing to pay for it. Be careful, jerk-off. The last thing you want to do is let the monster out of the box. All I did was write a piece of code in English, please.
It shuts down our entire defense network, this nation's security infrastructure.
This cut was made on purpose. Here we can see the frontier between the myth and reality. Movie Myth with Bruce Willis able to throw a car into a helicopter. I'm not interested in this for the discussion, but reality around the threat of cyber threats and threats of attacks on governments and states, and how you are prepared for it or not. Not just on French level, but also on an international scale. So, let me tell you about the methods which are changing regarding the Internet. First, in the 80s, 90s, 95, piracy for pleasure, for fun, often connected with students displaying their ability to do, ability to destroy, and getting known, basically, hackers. Their capacity to integrate information system as something critical and something interesting. We saw that appear following their capacity to make money around cyber criminality. We talked a lot about East and West. Now we talk a lot about China, Russia, Eastern states, Singapore, Americans, French people who are able to create, protect, or generate attacks. And especially what is important in this world of information technology. So we talked about the Russian Empire, which was destabilized by the lack of means. Today, cybercriminality is a means of easy getting money. We have a lot of students today. I will illustrate this with one example. We see more and more in the world of video games, of Facebook, the capacity to buy and sell elements with cash or virtual cash. The big advantage is that it's irreversible and you cannot trace it. Hence the interest for states to use this vector as a way to finance deeper activities. Example, some of you may have been hit by a virus gendarmerie, police force, which starts, you have downloaded some elements, fallacious elements, films or pirated movies, and forcing you to pay with this virtual currency. But you have to go to a tobacconist, pay for it, pay for the ticket, and then enter it into your computer. Everything was done with cash, buying a ticket in a tobacconist. So this is a factor of underground economy. Some organizations go even further in scientific language or informatics. Persistent attacks, persistent threats, which are targeted on organizations, private or public organizations. I insist on this notion of public or private organization. In states like France, the separation between a lot of companies state companies, a lot of state companies work with the private market and vice versa. One of the latest news, two coup attacks were directed towards Iranian nuclear plants to make them weak and slow down the investment.